Hey, good morning everyone. So for the week 4 of the second quarter, we will be discussing about linear functions. But before we proceed with our topic, let us have a short review. So let's express the given into slope-intercept form. We already discussed that topic on our quarter 1. So remember that when we talk about the slope-intercept form, ito yung kanyang form, which is y equals mx plus b. Yung y dapat nasa left side, walang kasamang constant. And then yung m, that is the slope. X, the variable, plus the constant. Okay? So, number 1, the given is x minus 5y equals 10. So, that i-express natin siya into slope-intercept form. Kaya, we will transpose, so shortcut na lang tayo ng ating solution. We will transpose x to the right side. Okay, so kaya siya naging negative. Para yung y na lang ang natira dito sa left side, so it becomes negative 5y equals negative x plus 10. And since may kasama pa yung y natin na negative 5, let's divide the whole equation by negative 5. So negative 5 divided, negative 5y divided by negative 5 is y. And negative 1 over 5 is negative 1 over 5x. Plus 10 divided by negative 5 is negative 2. So now, it is in the slope-intercept form now. Y equals mx plus b. Number 2, the given is 2x plus 3y equals 3. Again, itira lang natin sa left side si 3y. Therefore, si 2x, lipat natin sa right side. So, it becomes negative 2. And then, para matanggal yung kasama ng y, divide natin the whole equation by 3. So, 3y divided by 3 is y na lang equals negative 2 over 3 is negative 2 third x plus 30. Sorry, may error dito. 30 divided by 3 is 10. So, dapat ito ay 10. Yan, 10 to ha. 30 divided by 3 is 10. So now, it is already in its slope-intercept form. Okay. Also, last week, we discussed about the linear function. The function and relation. Wherein, nag-introduce na ako sa inyo about the domain. Wherein, when we say domain, that is the set of all the first coordinates or x values. So, sa isang ordered pair, domain ang tawag natin sa x values. And, ang range naman is the set of all the second coordinates. Yung pangalawang coordinates. At ang tawag natin doon ay y value. So, we have domain, the range. Again, when we say domain, the x values, and range is the y values. So, for example, ito, meron ganito sa activity ninyo for this week. Meron tayong given na ordered pairs, set of ordered pairs, 2 and 8, 6 and negative 2, 4 and 0, negative 1 and 5, 2 and negative 4. So, what are the domain? So, the domain are 2, 6, 4, negative 1, and 2. The first coordinates, yung mga unang number or yung value ng x. Diba kasi x and y yan, x ang nauuna, y yung pangalawa. So, ito yung ating domain. And our range, ayan, yung 8, negative 2, 0, 5, and negative 4. That is the range, and that are the values of y. Okay, so we will be discussing now the linear function. When we say linear function, it is defined by f of x equals mx plus b, where m is the slope and b is the y-intercept of the line. These m and b are real numbers. So as you will notice, linear function is almost the same as linear equation. Ang pinagkaiba lang nila, di ba ito ay slope-intercept form sa linear equation. Ang pinagkaiba lang nila is itong f of x. Kasi sa linear equation, sa slope-intercept form, it is y. But dito sa linear function, it is represented by f of x or function of x. And yung m, yung pa rin yung slope, yung b, yung pa rin yung y-intercept. And these are real numbers. In a given function, we have to take note that as x increases, the value of the function may either increase or decrease. So, kapag yung value ng x natin ay tumataas, affected yung value of the function or yung second value. Affected siya, it can increase or it can decrease. The value of m affects the trend of the function. If the value of m is positive, it is an increasing function because as x increases, y also increase. If the value of m is negative, it is a decreasing function because as x increases, y decreases. The function is linear if its difference on x coordinates are equal and the first differences on y coordinates are equal. So, malalaman natin if the function is a linear function based doon sa ating mga value na makukuha. Sabi dyan, kailangan yung differences ng x coordinates ay pare-parehas and the differences daw ng y coordinates ay pare-parehas din or equal. However, the function is not linear if the first differences on x coordinate are equal and the first differences on y coordinates are not equal. So, mamaya papatunayan natin, mas papaliwanag natin kung ano yung ibig sabihin nito. No? Now, let's have an example of a function. Ayan, and then we have to complete the table of values based on the given. Then we will determine if it is a linear function or not. So, we have f of x equals to x plus 7. We will use this. And then, ito yung given na table of values. Ang x daw ay 0, 1, 2, 3. So, our task is to find for the function of x or the f of x. Aalamin natin anong mga value yung dapat nating ilagay dito. So, we will be using substitution. Okay? So, just copy the given. Okay? So, f of x equals to x plus 7 and then iisa-isahin natin yung mga value ni binigay. The first value is 0. So, let x is equal to 0. Kaya, ang f of x is equal to 2. Copy lang yung x, substitute na yung 0 kasi yun yung given. Copy yung plus, copy yung 7, and then solve. 2 times 0 is 0, copy plus 7. And then 0 plus 7 is 7. Therefore, if x is 0, the f of x is 7. Okay? Now, let's use the second value which is 1. Okay? So, copy ulit yung given. Now, let x is equal to 1. Okay? So, f of x is equal to, copy yung 2, x will become 1 plus 7. And then solve. F of x is equal to 2 times 1 is 2, copy plus 7. Solve. F of x equals 2 plus 7 is 9. Therefore, if x is 1, f of x is 9. So, ayun siya. Meron na tayong second value. Now, let's have the third value. Ito na. Okay, so let x is equal to 2. Substitute ulit natin siya sa given. f of x is equal to 2 times 2 plus 7. Okay? Yan. So, 2 times 2, compute na natin. 2 times 2 plus 7. And so, we have f of x is equal to, naging 4 na yung 2 times 2 plus 7. Oh, compute 4 plus 7 is 11. So, if x is 2, f of x is 11. So, ayan. Next, the last value. Let x is equal to 3. Kaya f of x is equal to 2. X will become 3, copy plus 7. Compute 2 times 3 is 6, copy yung plus 7. So, 6 plus 7 is 13. Therefore, the value of f of x, if x is 3, is 13. Yan. So, nakumpleto na natin yung value, yung table. Now, let us determine if the values or the given is a linear function. Sabi natin kanina, the given is a linear function if yung value ng domain niya, yung differences niya, yung first difference ay equal. And also, yung first difference din ng second value ng f of x ay equal. So, tingnan natin ano ba yung ibig sabihin nun. Una, you will subtract the second value to the first. So, 1 minus 0 is 1. Next, subtract naman yung third dito sa pangalawa. 2 minus 1 is 1. Subtract naman to. 3 minus 2 is 1. So, dito sa x natin, sa x values, pasado tayo doon sa criteria. So, pare-parehas, equal, 1 yung differences nila. Tingnan naman natin dito sa ating range naman. Sa f of x natin, subtract 9 minus 7, 2. 11 minus 9 is 2. And 13 minus 11 is 2. Therefore, since equal din siya kay range or dun sa f of x, meaning the given is a linear function. Okay? Now, since we completed the table, meron na tayong set of values. Meron na tayong set of ordered pair. Kasi dun sa activity nyo, meron dun na kailangan nyong i-graph yung linear function. So, ganito lang yung gagawin. Kukunin mo lang yung magkaka-partner. So, 0 and 7, 1 and 9. Hindi pwedeng magkabaliktad kailangan value ng x ang nauuna. 2 and 11, 3 and 13. And the usual plotting naman na diniscuss na natin nung nakaraan, 0 and 7. So, dito siya banda. Ayun. Next, 1 and 9. 1, tsaka 9. Ayun. 2 and 11. So, dito yung 2 and dito yung 11. 3 and 13. 3 and 13, dun siya banda. And if we will connect the points, ayan ngayon yung graph ng ating linear function. And even we use the vertical line test, if you still remember, if we will draw a line in any part of this graph, it will intersect only at one point. Diba sabi natin nung nakaraan, linear function or function yung given kapag nag-drawing ng vertical line tapos once lang siyang nag-intersect doon sa ating graph. So, ayan na ngayon yung graph ng ating linear function. You may now answer your activity. So, good luck. Meron lang akong tatanggalin doon sa activity sa copy ninyo. Do not answer what is more. So, ibawas nyo na yon sa gagawin ninyo. Since medyo malabo yung map of Cavite na nandun, sige, wag nyo nang sagutan yung what is more. So, that's all for today. Goodbye.